Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Heart 717, Heal Thy Heart. I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. It is absolutely free and it does help out the channel. I do hope everybody can hear me today. This message is going to be for the sign Scorpio. We're going to start with crystal cards, see what kind of minerals, crystals want to talk to you, give you a message today. We'll choose 3 messages for Scorpio, please. Also, if you would like to leave a comment in the comment section of something that you're proud of yourself for with a shooting star, you will be in the running for a free reading with me. All winners will be announced the first of the month, the first week of every month, or a couple free items from my Etsy shop, depending on what you'd like to choose. All details will be in the description box below. I would like to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the sign of Scorpio. 1, 2 more, please. 1 more, please. Thank you. We have aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. So I feel like some of you are starting to understand the downloads that you've been having, possibly discovering a new viewpoint on life, looking outside of the box, but accepting it at the same time, learning how to let your colors shine, let your wings spread, and help your inner gifts guide you through the journey that your life purpose of what you're supposed to be here for, what you're meant here. Wow, I can't speak right now. What you were brought here for, what you were meant to do in life. My body was trying to say what you were meant to be for. So what if whatever you're meant to be for or what you're here for, now is the time. Now is the time to stay focused. This is beautiful. This is yellow jasper. It looks like a heart. It says control issues. Utilize your God's given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Now is the time to let go of control issues. Perhaps that's why I couldn't speak out the words of doing your divine purpose, because you're holding yourself back from it due to fear that's going on inside of you. Perhaps there's some shadow work that needs to be done. And then we have Unikite. Your prayers are going to be answered. You just have to be able to be open to and willing to receive it. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support in your life. We're going to pull 1 of these cards. So working with aquamarine, yellow jasper, or Unikite would probably be good for you right now. Maybe all 3. One card, please, for Scorpio. One card, please, for Scorpio. I will take 3. We have the 10 of coins, the 9 of wands in the reverse, and the Lover's card. I feel like what has happened right now in your life was bringing you to a comfortability, a life of being stable in your finances, in your career, in just where you were at the point you were celebrating, you were surrounded by loving and happy people, you were very content in what was going on. But I feel like through your stubbornness and not willing to accept growth or change, that's what's leading you to the Nine of Wands in the reverse situation right here. You see all these skulls, their heads are on fire, and she's just standing there holding a voodoo doll, and nobody's around doing anything about it. I just feel like there's maybe some things that need to be addressed with certain people in your life or with certain situations that you've been going through because you're just holding it in far too much and you're being very stubborn about it. It's making you feel very trapped in your situation and not being able to, you're not allowing yourself to see another way out, when in reality there's plenty of other ways out. And then we have the Lover's card as well. So perhaps this has to do with relationship in this situation. You don't really know which way to go or what to do and what's going on. You thought everything was going really awesome and fine and dandy with the celebration, this Ten of Pentacles here, you know, fulfillment, prosperity, good fortune, but it's just, money doesn't bring you happiness. So in reality, I feel like it's more of torn things apart in your life due to the stubbornness and greed and what has been going on with it. Let's get some clarification. And this could be you or the other person in your life, wherever it suits fit. Lover's card is Gemini energy. We also have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy out there with the Pentacles. And a lot of fire energy with the Wands. Why are you feeling trapped? Why is Scorpio feeling trapped right now? Thank you. The Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So you've been stabbed in the back a lot in your life, and it's really dragged you down to become in that fight or flight mode of just shoving everybody out to keep yourself safe in the situations at hand. The Ten of Swords is here. You can't get what's letting you. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands here together, I feel like you're finding that determination and that power to pick yourself back up, and toss away and start new. Because once you reach the Ten of Swords, you can't get stabbed in the back any more times than that. You've reached a point where you're just fed up and you're done. And although there's really no way out of what you see here, you are holding this voodoo doll, and I think you're strategizing. That's what this serious face is right here on her currently. This could have to do with romantics or relationship. I think those are roses. But she's hugging the beast. So I feel like could have been a lot of deception in the romantic situation as well. And you're just really fed up and done with it. What's going to happen with this outcome? What's going to happen after? Are they going to is Scorpio going to walk away from this situation? Are they going to get out of the... You're going to be very disappointed when you leave the situation, but I do feel like you are going to break free from it. This is the Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Wands. I still get the same feelings though, like you're pretty fed up, you're really over it, the situation, and you're really pushing forward towards a life of comfort instead of walking around with so much pain. That's why the Five of Wands is here. You're choosing the ambition to move forth through the conflict, and it's going to lead you to your Six of Pentacles. It's going to lead you towards more good fortune, more advancements in your life, more people in your life that are generous, that aren't going to use and abuse you. May I please get an angel card? For Scorpio, what's some good guided advice for Scorpio? Akasha? You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine's life mission. Let's see what her added message is for you. I hope everybody can hear me still. Again, if you haven't hit the like, subscribe, share button, it would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it does help out the channel. Also, leave that comment in the comment section with a shooting star and you will be in the running for a free reading or a couple free gifts from my Etsy shop. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. Her additional message: you have already helped many people by giving them guidance, advice, and messages. You have a natural gift for delivering just the right words along with a healthy dose of comfort and inspiration. Now we urge you to be available for even more people. Your heart will tell you whether your teaching work will consist of writing, speaking, giving workshops, or counseling. Or you may be guided to spontaneously help people whom you meet at the store, at school, or at work. Please know that you are absolutely qualified and that we angels back you up with our supportive energy and loving words. This is your divine life purpose. Ask us to help you with your teaching work, and we will do everything we can. Again, another card for divine's life purpose. This is your life purpose, and I feel like you needed to go through these things to get you to the point of being strong enough so you come out in this full energy. Let's see what the outcome's going to be for you guys. We'll pull a different tarot deck. What's going to be the final outcome for Scorpio? Thank you. Ah, yes. Heartbreak, pain, loss, a lot of grief. Perhaps this loving relationship put you in a third-party situation, and that's where all that pain and hurt has come from. Or it does, even in a work situation, you could have so many knives in your back. It's a terrible situation. But then we also have the Empress here. It's walking away from the situation and accepting the pain that you've been through and learning from it to bring you forth towards a new found way of viewing things and finding a way to nurture yourself correctly. It's going to sit you in your Empress energy, whether you're male or female. You're going to learn how to nurture yourself correctly and find a stability and abundance through not just material things, but energies as well. Can I get one more card, please? Thank you. Again, don't be stubborn in this situation. You must be able to complete and be satisfied with all the new opportunities that are coming in forth for you. We have the Four of Cups on its side. I need more information, please. What's going to be the final outcome? Devil energy. You're still dealing with a lot of temptation and a lot of stubbornness towards trying to put on a facade of who you are and what you have as to what you truly feel inside, and being able to accept help. Are they gonna fight off this? Are they gonna understand that they're not being bound by this devil energy? I gotta cover this card up. Whoa, easy does it. inner strength to get through this. Although the temptation is going to come in and it's going to be there, there's a lot of temptation out here towards what your life purpose is. And if you're meant to teach and help guide, the devil definitely doesn't want you out there bringing people towards a higher purpose. So he's going to throw and toss whatever he possibly can in every direction that he possibly can to try and get that temptation out there to get you to get sidetracked so you don't fulfill your life's purpose and it passes you by. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're going to get a little bit distracted through the fog, and then I feel like you're going to find that inner strength and focus and search for that little tiny shed of light or star in the sky and follow that towards your control and find the bravery to get through the storm and through the darkness. Any other messages? Transformation is meant to occur. Stepping into your power is coming strong. You are strong beyond measure, and the divine wants to reward you for doing so. Now is the time to sit into your solitude because you are protected by angels and you don't need these things around you that are hurting you. Silence and peace will prevail as long as you learn to accept. You are cherished by the angels and there's no need to worry, but a fresh start is at hand, and you need to learn how to live and not just to survive in your life. May I please get a spirit animal guidance card? You're being wise at this time. She has an owl on her shoulder. You're listening to your downloads and you're following your heart and your intuition. That's why we have the transformation of the phoenix out here. Guided message for Scorpio, please. We have the sacred crane. Embrace grace and patience in your interactions. Approach others with kindness and understanding. This will foster harmony and strengthen your relationships. We also have the moonlit bear's strength. Draw on your inner strength to face challenges when confronted with difficulties. Tap into your resilience and determination. Your strength will help you preserve and succeed. More strength out here. The divine is sending you so much strength in so many different ways and so much symbolism. Please pay attention to it through this process. You are here for a higher reason, for more, for a purpose. You are appreciated and you are loved. The radiant eagle. Aim high and set ambitious goals. Don't limit yourself by past failures or fears. Instead, reach your highest aspirations and work diligently to achieve them. The radiant peacock's display. Showcase your talents and achievements with confidence. Share your successes and skills with pride. Your visibility will open doors to new opportunities and recognition. The elegant frog's leap. This is a pretty card. Take bold leaps of faith when needed. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Embracing new opportunities will lead to growth and exciting possibilities. All these messages are pretty much the same, just saying that you're starting to now understand why you were put on this earth. You are starting to now understand why you chose this path for yourself when you came back. I think you're starting to understand that you are meant to help guide and teach individuals or people or children or animals or whatever, however it fits for you out there. You are meant to lead in a certain way that helps bring more life into this earth rather than drain it. What needs to happen now is you need to sit in your solitude and understand and drop the things that don't suit you anymore, because I feel like that's the only way you're going to be able to defeat the toxicity of the devil on the board. You must be smarter than the cards that he is playing. Strategize, focus, silence prevails, gray rock method. Whatever you need to do to keep yourself protected is what needs to be done to keep your strength at its highest peak through this journey of growth and success. Since there's a little bit of romance out there, let's see what the romance oracle has to say. Messages for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Retreat, but it's in the reverse. It's time to disconnect from the world. I think this is stating that it's time to disconnect from people in your life right now. It's not time to go off into solitude with others. It's time to go off into solitude for yourself. And then honeymoon, but it's also in the reverse. This person put you through a lot of heartache and a lot of pain. Instead of enjoying bliss and like excitement together, you enjoyed pain and fights and tears and sarcasm and just name calling, just a lot of what you would say DV or just malicious behavior. The divine wants you to know that it's okay to heal, to be able to open your heart again, to receive. We had it as safe for you to love out on the board, but I feel like this is more towards it is safe for you to love yourself again. 2 more cards. Very soon, you will need to clearly decide what you want so that things can come in for you. This healing process is not going to be very easy, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Religious factors could play a toll right now in the situations of how this all came about to be. Perhaps your love lives were influenced a lot by religion or family aspects where it caused a lot of issues or problems, and then it caused a lot of just anxiety and a lot of fear and confusion of who you are or who you really are or what you portrayed yourself to be just to be able to survive through the situations in your life of what's going on around you. You thought that you and this person had a lot of chemistry going on, but it really wasn't. I just feel like it was toxic behaviors that you guys did together that kept the attraction there. And you really don't have any trust for this person. Their trust came out in the reverse. Like, there's no trust for this person whatsoever. They've drained you of your faith, and there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. One last card, please. A lot of deception was going on in this relationship or these relationships in your life, and a lot of people were being honest. Or you could be the one that wasn't being honest, and that's where all these complications came from. That's why it's really hard to heal from it at this time. We're going to pull a unicorn card, and then we can end the reading with a message from the moon goddesses. What does Scorpio need to know, please? Thank you very much. You are a gifted person, Scorpio. You are a healer. We have you are gifted out here, and you are a healer card. You are very intelligent and talented, and you have the powers to heal and bring the best out into people through creativity and actions and words and inspiration. You possibly are one of those people that could pick up an instrument and play any instrument you pick up, or you're just very artistic, or you're very in tune to animals in your life. We have perhaps you're very connected to the beach, to the oceans, to the stars. You feel very connected to nature in many different ways, but more so, I feel like you could astral travel, or you understand that you have the energy inside of you. You just don't really know how to use it very much, but it's always brought a lot of prosperity to you. You have an aura of green, glowing green, that balance. You were born with that balance, that gift inside of you to bring the best out, so to help cure the world. And that's the energies that I had felt in the beginning as well. which is a trip, man. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what the moon goddesses have to say for you, and then we'll end this reading. Positive message from the moon goddesses, please. We will read from the book. Which moon goddess wants to talk to Scorpio today? Positive message to end this reading, please. I only want one card. Only one card, please. Strength. That's confirmation right there. Just you need to focus on your strength and your stability and your courage. Number 22. Perhaps some of you could be seeing 222 out there. You might want to look up that angel number. Halia's crystals are gold, moonstone, and amethyst. Halia's totems are takeaway and lotus flowers for connecting to the beauty of color and nature. Halia's scents are alluring lotus flowers, frangipani, lang lang, ginger for spice. Halia's favorite moon phase is the full moon. Her mantra is, I am learning to lower my barriers and embrace the beauty of who I am. Her message states she is a masked goddess of the moon and of moonlight, worshipped in pre-colonial times throughout the Philippines. She symbolizes the strength and potency of women. Halia is the fierce protector of the moon against the giant sea serpent dragon Bakunawa, who tries to swallow the moon a few times each year, causing lunar eclipses. Priestess and wise women would gather in sacred ritual to dance and sing each full moon, circling around a tree and summoning Halia to protect them from Bakunawa, so that light was returned once more to their land. Halia and her brother Bulan, the god of the moon, were both incredibly beautiful, with luscious dark hair and eyes as dark as midnight. They would travel down to earth and bathe in the freshwater lakes of the Philippines. The moonlight and beauty from Halia and Bulan were so radiant that the next day take flowers would appear from the muddy paths covering the surface of the lake in bold pinks. Legend has it that Halia wore a mask of gold, shielding her incredible beauty from those around her. With this card, she is gifting you the courage to stand radiant and proud as the divine being you are. As you learn to embrace the goddess that resides within you, you can too remove your mask and learn to radiate your profound beauty through your world. Take off your mask and shine. It is time to be true to who you are. It is time for you now to step into your purpose of why you were placed here, why you chose to be here. Again, the mantra states, I am learning to lower my barriers and embrace the beauty of who I am. Stop caring about what everybody else thinks, trying to people please or whatever it is you're doing, and just be you. This is going to be the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed this message. Until next time, blessings, everybody.